Alright guys, welcome back to some more Warframe 1999, and as you can see behind me, Kalimos here has a new quest marker above their head, and that's because we now have access to what people are calling the true ending to the quest for Warframe 1999. I have not seen this yet, so I'm going to be reacting to it today. If you want to know how to access this yourself, if you don't know, I'll be going over that after we beat the quest, so stick around and you'll find out how to do this. But I've been really enjoying Warframe 99 so far. It's been an absolute blast since I grew up in the 90s a little bit, sort of. But that being said, not to date myself, but but as you can see, I already got Side 09 unlocked. I've got the Vespa built already, which is a new pistol, and I couldn't be more excited. So let's go ahead and get this started really quickly. Attempt the New Year's Eve again. Let us begin. The Hex finale will take around 15 minutes to complete. During this time, you'll not be able to access other Warframe content. Do you accept? Yes. Let's go ahead and begin. Oh, man. Let's see how this goes, because last time it didn't go so well. So, in the words of Dominus Thrax, we're gonna have to begin again. Alright, so we're starting back on the Zeramon, it would seem.
What's he talking about, Marty?
I told you this was a setup!
Alright. Yeah, Aoi's Gref was... sorry. Words. Aoi's death, sorry, was probably one of the more gruesome ones of the six. I mean, that one was rough. Alright, here we are.
Eleanor is the first to die.
Not if I can help it. There's the Indifference. It's interesting here because I'm not sure what voice the Indifference is speaking here. It seems actually new. It's a little different, so how are we gonna do this? Hell. Alright. What are they gonna do here? Okay, hold E. That's interesting. Alright, so we pulled them out of that black goop. I wonder if that seems to be Wally's influence. The Indifference influence, because... Okay, we're doing this again. It would seem that... it's kind of like similar stuff that was on the Holdfast in the Zeramon. So, that's really interesting. Let's go ahead and pop that so we can keep her alive here. So yeah, we're doing this all over again. Is this going to be the exact same or what? I'm not sure, so let's go ahead and just keep Eleanor alive here. But yeah, that's interesting. It seems like that black goop kind of reminds me of the stuff that was on the Holdfast in the Zeramon. And as we like built with them and helped them out and grew with them, and as they remembered more of their past, it would seem, that more of that stuff went away. So it kind of seems like we're doing similar here, where by growing with them and learning more about their history and all that stuff, we're kind of purging them of Wally's influence. It would seem he feeds on the indifference of others and the hate of others, and by helping them grow together, we're purging that from them. Which, I don't know if that's what's actually happening, but that's just one of my theories. Okay, so yeah, it's exactly the same. But I got more to talk about once we beat this quest, but... Okay, so we basically, last time I didn't realize this, but we basically had to take out these targets here, particularly the marked ones. That's what I didn't figure last time. I was just kind of killing anyone and everyone, so... Which is fine, because I love killing. Here we go. Killing the Grenier, not, okay, look, okay. Hold on now, Jimmy, Sarah, come on. Anyway, but yeah. Here we go. Take you out. Do a finisher on you, you're special. Yep, there we go. Alright, Eleanor is back up, and we gotta protect it. So I wonder how this is gonna work out. Because once we get up this staircase, things don't go well for both of them. Come on, Eleanor. You got this. You got this. Alright. Here we go. Absolutely. Alright, here we go. I made some adjustments to the audio again, so I lowered it down a little bit to hopefully prevent some peaking, but we'll see how that goes.
Eleanor!
She's just in the back collecting it.
It's going exactly the same.
Making sure that you are still you.
Of course we are. You can be too.
Alright, Eleanor.
Eleanor, only here to help. It's up to you.
Oh! Just rip that thing out. There you go. There we go.
Eleanor! Eleanor!
I'm here.
She speaks. Hell yeah. She speaks. I wonder if that thing grows back. Okay.
And I thought we were becoming friends.
I don't know about you, but I never... I'm sorry if I gave you that impression. Hold off the murmur. Oh, you sending your little baddies after me. Okay. I must have really pissed you off, but hate to tell you this, but I can more than enough handle your little limb army here. Okay. So next up will be Quincy up there. See how that changes. Here we go. Kill you guys. But yeah, I wonder if that tongue of hers will ever grow back. But for now, it seems she's herself, so that's good. Okay, we're gonna come up here. Oh, hello. Did not nail that. There we go. Alright, Quincy. I got you, bud. I thought I would hate Quincy because he seemed like a stuck-up jerk, but over time, I got to know him, and he's actually a really cool dude. A little stubborn and untrusting, but he seems to have a good heart. There we go.
No. This is what they want. Hold.
There we go. Where are you guys? There you are. Get rid of you. Bink.
Quincy!
You are proper shit at directions, Arthur. Heads down when I do my job, right, mate?
Okay, we got a time zoom, which does increase critical damage. I cannot wait to play with Quincy more. Or I'm sorry, Cyto 9. I know technically that's his name, but
Better make a move though.
I am not probably calling him Cyto 9. I'm probably going to be calling him Quincy. Oh yeah. Get them weak point kills. Wink. If you don't know, if you get weak point kills, it actually does, hello. Hold up, slow down, bud. I'm a little zoomed in for that. There we go. Come on, show me that pretty head. There you go. There we go. Oh, hello. We got some flying in. Oh. There's a tank. What?
Yeah,
Oh!
I do.
Oh, that's so cool! Oh! The Drifter acted his first ability. Activated his first ability. Holy crap, that's awesome.
Not today, mama.
Oh, that was so cool.
Secure.
I love that.
Godspeed, Amir.
Yeah, that was his first ability, is where he could see through walls and stuff and highlight weak points. That is awesome. Well done. Great use there. That was really good. Here we go, more murmur. Oh man, I can't get over that. That was really clever. Come on. You guys are too slow for me. Is this all you got, Wally? Or is there indifference? Come on. Come on. I think my build is a 747, if anyone wants to know. I think that's the one I have equipped. I have a few builds, but I think this one is the 747, if I remember correctly. Hey, come on. Hello. Is this one upstairs? Come on, bud. I know you're stuck. There you go. So yeah, it definitely seems like we're purging them of Wally's influence here.
Albrecht's going to burn them all anyway.
Again, not if I can help it. Time for Aoi. Here we go. It definitely seems like we transferred into Eleanor there to help her pull out that tongue. So I wonder if we're going to do the same for Aoi here and give her a big boost of power.
I can only type so fast.
Is that supposed to happen?
Amir?
It's interesting we're not
Do
playing
something.
Amir here.
I don't know. Hold them in.
Because last time we did this, we were playing Amir, so that's interesting. Here we go. Not that I'm complaining. I love Aoi. She can pull me in anytime.
Aoi, stop!
And Arthur's gonna go off to fight that thing. First time we did this, I thought he ran off. I'm like, what the hell? All right.
Arthur!
Come on now.
I can't.
You can.
I can't. Arthur!
You can. You're strong enough.
Come on. There we go. We're juicing her up. There we go. Hell yeah! So yeah, and that's
Then why are you trying so hard to stop me?
it's so interesting because I love this because it kind of harkens back to if you guys remember in the sacrifice quest, it kind of harkens back to like Scout Umbra, because in order for us to actually link to him, yet another Warframe that kind of had sentience and ability, we had to get to know him connect through his memories. So by us going back and looking and getting to know the characters here, it kind of plays on that, where we can now actually enter their minds a bit better because of the fact that we've gotten to know them so well. Just like Scout Umbra, which again, that's just such a clever callback. Such a clever callback there. And now we can actually save them, unlike before. Alright, Amir. I believe you're next. Here we go. Looks like we pulled out Arthur there too. Amir and Arthur. Okay, so he's fighting the boss.
We're not gonna make it, man. I can't even compile in time.
Then we go down swiftly.
Alright.
Not now.
Amir, slow it down.
He's going too fast.
Time.
Take a deep breath. How are we gonna get him through this?
Hold out your hand.
Oh, yes! Yes! That's clever! Oh, wow. Man, you're gonna hack so fast. Hey, do you want a cipher to go with that? I can make it even faster with a cipher. Oh, I love this. This is so good.
Just go. Done. Andrade.
Veiled.
Sorry about your hand.
No problem, I got another one.
What are you? Wait.
Oh. Oh. That's right, he doesn't like it when we go in his head.
Hey, let's get out of here, Arthur. Both of us.
That's right, he experienced it before and he hates it. Come on, Arthur, let me in.
Okay.
I got you. Oh, yes! Ah! Oh, the music goes so hard right now. Ugh. They killed it with the music in this quest. Period. Ah. Oh yeah, I love this. This is awesome. Come on, we're walking out of here.
Your heart would struggle to move them. It had to grow.
Oh, okay, so... Okay, that confirms he did this all on purpose. Okay, so he knew from the start.
The only way it ever does. With others. Carry this power with mercy, Tenno.
Let's see if I can't get a screenshot here. Oh, that's a good shot right there. Let me grab that. I'm gonna grab a few here. Could use this as a thumbnail. Oh man, that is so good. Oh, that is so wow. That tied it up and that tied it up so much better. All right.
What a day.
They're partying up there?
Well, that burned a few calories.
Man ain't nothing without his mates.
Oh,
Respect.
I can't go up.
Right here by your side. Now and always.
I'm not afraid to die, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, after this, we go for dinner.
Oh man. All right, what do we got here? The sequence is complete. Is that just the mission, or is that the Kalimo sequence complete? Oh. Okay, yeah, so that was so much better. I liked that. I really liked that. Now, we still have some questions that weren't answered, obviously. But again, I think this is merely the beginning of a grand arc, so I didn't expect them to answer everything, but and there definitely seems to be stuff that could have been handled better in this quest. But overall, that ending definitely at least fixed a lot of issues I had with the previous ending. So when we did the original quest, the base version, I had a little bit of an issue with the oh, look at that pizza. But I had a little issue with the way the quest ended. So just because it kind of ended so abruptly, but with that, I think that definitely works. Oh, now that's some screenshot material right there. There we go. Get a couple of these. There we go. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use for the thumbnail, but oh, that was good. Alright, let's exit. Okay, we got more. So we're with Lloyd in what I presume to be the Entrati Labs. Looks like there might be some Murmur stuff. Is he deep in the Murmur territory? What's going on? Oh, this room. Is that Wally? It doesn't look like it. The eyes don't look like it. Hold up. Okay, so that's probably our drifter going, peace. Okay, so yeah, I think that was just kind of confirmation the Klimo sequence is complete. There we go. Alright, looks like we got another bit of mail. Inbox. Arthur. Drifter. Albrecht's gone. Rusalka too. I can't believe how close we came to oblivion. You showed us that you showed us what we were missing. For that, thank you. You still need to keep the loop going though, don't you? Because it's not enough to put things right. Is it? We need you to keep them right. Soldiers against the tide. Now and forever. Arthur. We get some noggles. Nice. Okay, so I'm not sure how that works. That's something I'm a little intrigued in, like how this all works and why it was so important that we come back to this moment. It definitely seems that, as the quest ending said, the history's on a new course, but how that actually works and ties together... Hi, dog. A little bit of broken stuff with these dog animations I've noticed in this room. There we go.
Any of y'all see the feeds light up? It's going down, kids.
I got points for that. See, that's why you should always pet your dogs. Alright, so before we get into the more discussion stuff based on and theory stuff and all that kind of stuff, let me go ahead and explain how this works for anyone who doesn't know how to access this ending. Klimos is gone. I kind of like having Klimos in my room. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, what you need to do is you need to make sure that you're rank 3 with the Hex Syndicate here, because, and this is very important, as the game doesn't really explain this very well, unfortunately, and I'll get into why it's important that you need to be rank 3 here in a minute, but let me go explain what you actually need to do to unlock the ending. So, if you come over to the Palm 2 here in the back rooms, it specifically has to be the back rooms, although I think you can also do this in your Orbiter's, like, 1999 computer, but I haven't tested it. But you can't do it in the one in the Hulvania Mall. You have to come in here and click on this Messenger tab, which opens up Kim, which is basically their version of AIM, which is very clever, DE. You see that we have message chats with each of the various members of the Hex, and this is a group chat for the whole Hex members. What you need to do in particular is become light status with each and every one of the individual ones. For example, this is Arthur, by the way. Their names are on the profile, but you need to become light with each individual member of the Hex in order to unlock the ending. So there are 5 different rapport statuses that you can access in the game. This is not, I don't know, this isn't necessarily tied to the remote romance, as far as I know, but there is neutral, there's friendly, there's liked, which is the 3rd one, there's trusted, and then there's close. And the reason that getting rank 3 with the Hex Syndicate is super important is that each of those rapport statuses are tied to one of the ranks. So rank 1 is obviously neutral, rank 2 is friendly, rank 3 is liked, rank 4 is trusted, and rank 5 is close. So in order to actually build your relationship with the characters, you have to be a certain rank with the Hex Syndicate. So that's very important, and that's why I said you have to be rank 3, because rank 3 obviously unlocks the like status, which is the important one here. Because once you've gotten all 6 members to the like status, you will then have access to the quest. So get to rank 3 with the Hex Syndicate, get to rank 3 liked with the members of the Hex Syndicate, and then you'll have access to the ending. To do that, you simply come in here daily and have a little bit of chit chat with them, maybe get to know them through their notes and give them a gift that they might like. And it's important that you know what they like, because you can't just give them anything. You do have to buy things that they actually would enjoy. So like Amir would probably enjoy this graphics card here. He would enjoy, Letty would enjoy this, maybe this medkit here. Aoi would probably enjoy some musical stuff, so forth and so forth. I won't spoil it too much in case you want to like figure it out for yourself, but as you build up relationship with them, they'll tell you more and more about what they like in the notes tab. So keep an eye in this notes section here, as that's very important. But that being said, though, that's pretty much how you go about doing that. I'm only rank 3 and I got them all to light, and since I can't go any higher right now, I'm going to pretty much, that's why you don't see me doing this very much. But there you go. So once again, brief summary, get to rank 3 with the Hex Syndicate by doing bounties and earning standing with the actual open world, sort of semi-open world stuff in the Hulvania Mall. Once you're rank 3, come in here and get them all to light. Now you can do that in tandem, so get to rank 1, get them to neutral, get to rank 2, get them to friendly, get to rank 3, get them to light. So you can do it in tandem, you don't have to like do one first and then the other. But do that, and the ending will open up to you. But that being said, though, that is Warframe 1999, the official ending, and I could not be more happy. It definitely tied it up a lot better than the quest's original ending. I'm not sure how people will feel about DE tying off the ending to a little bit of grind, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't hard, so by any means, so I don't think it's too much work. It's really easily done. I mean, I did it within the first week, and I'm a really busy person, so generally speaking, it shouldn't be too difficult. But that being said, yeah, that was absolutely great. And right now, I'm currently working on setting up Quincy, Site 09, and messing with the Vespa as well, just to get them together. But let's talk. So, Warframe 1999 real quick. Let's go over some things. I really liked how this quest harkens back a lot to Excal Umbra with the sacrifice. How in order for us to actually like gain control of him, transference into him, we had to get to know him. By connecting through his memories and getting to know him and being a part of his life, we were able to like get ourselves more connected to him, which allowed us to control him and bring him peace. As the Tenno, that's how they work. They bring peace to ugly, broken things, and in turn, that's kind of the source of their power, which kind of is crazy to think that the indifference is affected by love. Like, that's its poison, love, and friendship, and all that stuff, which sounds cringe, but we'll get to that. But love and friendship seems to be its poison, and that's how the Tenno go about helping people, by learning to trust each other, getting them to learn to trust one another, and building relationships, and that's generally how their power works. It's what got them through Excalibur. It's what's helping them with the family. It's what helping them with the Hex. It's generally how we go about doing things here in Warframe. Now, so far, it hasn't been terrible, but I do see this being a problem if DE, like, I just think that the idea of, oh, the power of love and friendship, it's just cliche and kind of dumb. So I really hope they keep going with this idea of turning it into like a scientific approach to it, where there's actual weight to love, where it's not just, oh, the love and friendship and sparkles and unicorns and rainbows and all that stuff. It's actually like something behind it. Like, the relationship itself actually has physical power and manifests physical power that then we can use to fight the indifference. I think having that more scientific, physical, concrete approach would be more interesting than we'll beat it with the power of rainbows and sparkles. Anyway, you get my point. But that being said, it's I really liked how that worked, and I really liked how they tied in transference here with like getting control of the group. And I really liked how they had the Drifter activate the first ability on Quincy, because Cyto 9's first ability lets him see through walls and mark weak points, which is just, oh, that was so clever. That was so cleverly done. And I thought they were just going to have him jump out. He was going to pull him out of the window, right? Or something like that. But no, like, that's so well done. I love that. But yeah, a lot of great writing and great stuff here. But I am a little perplexed about how this all works, because when you deal with time travel in video games, it can be a little convoluted. So we'll understand with the idea of eternalism that everything is all at once. It kind of just, it's so confusing, I get, no, but just everything that has, is, and will be is all happening all at once, all the time, non-stop, and all of it's accessible. And when you have that, it's interesting to me how this changing of 1999 is going to play in, because, one, we changed history, great, but now we have to keep changing history over and over. We have to create a loop. The whole point of the loop was so that we could succeed. Now that we succeed, the loop has to remain? Is it because if we don't, then it goes back to the way things were? Like, there wasn't enough explained on how this all works, and it seems like there's a lot of information that could have been a bit better done, because right now it's kind of just, it works, shut up. That's pretty much what DE are like. So DE, how does time travel work in Warframe? It just does, shut up. But that's pretty much where it's at right now, because there's not a lot that we can go on here in regards to that, and I think that's something that DE really need to explore in the future, setting up actual rules, because if you don't establish rules with how time travel works in a genre, it becomes really convoluted really quickly, which will lead up to a lot of plot holes, and I mean a lot. So they need to establish rule sets on how this works, the limitations of it, and what actually can we do versus can't we do, and how it all affects it. Otherwise, we're gonna get a confusing mishmash of plot holes. But there's still time for that, so I'm really hoping they look into that, because it needs answered. So that being said, though, that's pretty much all I have to go on, basically. It definitely seems like with that black goop, I have a theory that the black goop is pretty much Wally's, like, corruption. The indifference is sort of part of its kit of how it changes things. And I think it basically was covering us because it was trying to have influence and power over us and the Hex members, which is why it was able to predict the futures, because it's manipulating things in the background. It's changing things, as the Drifter said. And it kind of reminds me of the stuff that was silvery stuff that was all over the Holdfast crew, as I said, and how by getting to know them and by ranking them up and helping them get their memories back, they were able to fight off that oppression, similar to how these guys were able to come together and build relationships. The more we pushed them, and the more that we were able to help them get out of that stuff. So it seems that my theory is that it's tied to Wally, but I could be wrong again. I could have missed something somewhere. So if you have other theories on what that black, like, silvery goop is, let me know, and in the comments below, because right now that's kind of my theory I'm going on. But if that's the case, that's really clever, because again, using previously established lore and setting it up for the future. Like, there's no way DE could have known that this is the direction they wanted to take the game all the way back in the Sacrifice, where things were just starting to get good. So the fact that they're utilizing this pre-established stuff shows that they're really the writers seem to be a bit more competent than they let on, because they're able to take things from that far back and apply them now. So that's really good. That's really, really, really good. But of course, as always, more is to come, more is to be explained, and I'm really hoping DE start to come in and explain some of this time travel bullshit, because you can't just go eternalism, everything is and was, because that's not enough, because then that opens up kind of the door for pretty much nothing to matter and everything to have no weight to it. So you need to have some rules and limitations in order to imply that there is a sort of losing a lose condition, and that there is a chance that this can all go back. But that being said, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I really did, and I'm gonna keep going on and grinding, and hopefully we can get our figure out how to do the romance system, because there's a character I'm really gonna look into. Shh, it's a secret. But we'll get back to that in due time. But until then, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.